Hi guys, it's another day and I want to give you an update on Reta GLP1s. And I know you guys, when you Google or search something on YouTube, often you see the same people, but I'm not one of those same people. It's a 2% chance you might see my video. And the reason why is because all the big guys, they take up the whole platform. They got the ads going on, and you know, it's more beneficial for YouTube to give them the views because they're promoting ads, they're making YouTube money, and they're making money. And I know I'll get to that level one day, you know. But, you know, there's a lot of knowledge you can give if you're in the field. If you are messing with Reta, GLPs, HCG, HGH, peptides, whatever it is, tirzepatide, semaglutide, glow, steroids, whatever it is, you can give some knowledge of what your personal experiences were. And this video is not to be used for, do not take my opinions as medical advice, basically giving you my opinion. This is not medical advice and it shouldn't be used as such. If you want to take any form of medication, you need to speak to your doctor first. Just for my safety and for your safety. However, my update on Reddit so far, I'm trying to burn body fat while gaining muscle. Am I a bodybuilder? No. But it's the summertime. Do I need some six packs? Do I need some bicep that looks like it's about to pop? Do I need the shoulders? Do I need the teardrop on my legs? Do I need the massive calf muscles? The rip? The beast mode back? Yeah, probably. Why not? That's the only way you're gonna get the views that you need. People don't want to see a regular fat dude tell them what to do. However, I've been every weight from 150 to 330 pounds. I think the most I ever been at was 340. So 340 pounds. There's times that I use hydroxycut to lose weight, testosterone to lose weight, pills to lose weight, vegetable pills to lose weight, Tomcat Alley fasting to lose weight. There's a thing called binge. I don't know. It's like you eat, then you throw up. I do it all back in the day. I've had so many body. I've been through so many different weights in this one body. It's amazing. I've seen every weight there is. I hope I never go to 400 pounds because I don't know, man. The worst I ever. The crazy thing about me at 340 pounds, I don't know how I got there. I didn't see it coming. I didn't feel any type of way. I was still walking long distances. I was still working hard. But I don't know, it's something about me. I think I can gain 50 pounds in 1 week. Whether that's water weight or fat, I don't know. But I gain weight rapidly, especially during the winter. When I'm not as active, I can put on weight fast. When I used to live with my mom, I'm telling you, my mom was my scale. But she could tell me, Dre, you're gaining too much weight. But when you're not going on the scale every day, you won't see it coming. You look on the scale, you done put on 80 pounds. You're like, damn, I'm still wearing the same pants. I'm wearing the same shirts. How could this be possible? You know? I was playing the same sports, but what I started doing is taking a bunch of pictures. I was never a photogenic person. I started taking a bunch of pictures just so I can have my before and after. As young as I knew myself, 6 years old, I've been lifting. I've been lifting something, because I was the youngest child. You know, I'm either by myself or having to protect myself from my older siblings. You know what I mean? So I'm always active. I'm always doing something to get stronger, because I never wanted to be the youngest, you know what I mean? I don't want to be the smallest man in the room or the weakest man in the room. So I'm always doing something to gain more strength, even if it's just sleeping, preserving energy. I grew up watching GTA, Dragon Ball Z, all that good stuff. So I'm always out here doing something physical. So now, back to the diet and the Retta. I woke up at 2:15 this morning, went to the gym, came back home, I was 2:14. By the time I took a shower, get back out, I was 2:13. So, I put in work. I didn't get any sleep, so right now I'm tired. I really I went hard on the legs, guys. I went real hard on the legs this morning. Came back home, do what I have to do. But, I want that defined look. Until I can get that defined look that every man dreams for, you won't get the views you want, the collabs, all that stuff. So that's my goal right now, is to secure a good job where I can work out, put in that real work, and also be able to, I don't want to, as much as I want to work, I don't want to work and give my time to my job anymore. I want to build me, you know what I mean? I want to build something for me. So as far hours a week. That including overtime. I'm only doing what I need to do to get by right now, the bare minimum. The rest of that time, I want to put it in my craft, you know? I've worked too many years building another person's brand. It's time for me to... I just need 6 months to invest in myself. 6 months to invest in me. See what we can do with that 6 months. And whatever I get out of that 6 months, I'll put in another 6 months. You know? But over the years, I've been slacking. Why I'm trying to lose as much weight, I'm trying to go to 180. I'm going to tell you why. Sometimes I walk, I feel like my knees, bro. For a young man like me, I shouldn't be having knee pain. But I'm not feeling knee pain, it's just sometimes I feel that knee pain and I'm like, I'm too heavy on my knees. If I get lighter, will my physique, or if I train my physique, will I be able to improve? Will I be able to do better in the years to come? Like, will I be more... I know it will benefit me to be as healthy as I can. Then I can cut back on the 12 milligrams of Reta each week. Sometimes I hear people lose so much weight on Reta. It's amazing, guys. If you can lose if you're losing, I hear people say they lose 5 pounds in a week on Reta. Even though that might not consider the healthiest way to go, or that might not seem healthy to lose a whole 8 pounds or 5 pounds on Reta in 1 week. It's amazing. You know? It's truly amazing. So if that was you and you accomplished that, I'm happy for you. I think that's beautiful. I don't think you can beat that right there. Losing 15 pounds, 5 pounds on Reta in 1 week. That's amazing, guys. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it. But the thing about my weight loss journey, I already started to lose the weight naturally. And then I hopped on something to help me with my appetite. And then I lost another maybe 40 pounds. And then I gained back like 30 pounds quick, like on a weekend. Because I had stopped taking the pills. I had ran out. I gained like 40 pounds. And then I said, you know what, let me go back to, let me try the pills one more time. I went ahead, tried the pills one more time. I lost maybe 15 pounds. And I said, you know what, fasting. I'm going to take these pills while I'm fasting and do a cardio workout in the morning. Then I lost another 10 pounds. Then everything just stopped. That including Retta. It wasn't working no more for me. So I said, you know what? Cut back on the Retta and put in more work. More cardio. More weight training. At first I was doing the cardio. Then I started shedding mad. I think that was water weight. I don't know. But it was coming off. I was down to 225, 235. Start doing like an hour cardio or more a day. I want to get up to 2 hours of cardio per day, but the joints is not letting me, guys. And I'm not forcing anything, because, you know, I'm happy with where my weight is now. But I'm not finished yet, you know. You don't wanna get too comfortable too quick. So that's what I'm doing. Don't want to get too comfortable too quick. So that's my plan. And with that being said, we're just gonna take it from there, see where the channel take us. And I'm telling you guys, if you were never trying to be a bodybuilder, don't lose weight and think you're gonna be a bodybuilder. Because it's way more drastic. The measures bodybuilders take is so drastic. It's not even about health no more. It's literally about the exposure and the fame. I doubt it's about the money, because you can make more money uploading content consistently than what bodybuilders are making, you know? Because bodybuilders are not, unless you're a business, unless you got that business mindset as a bodybuilder, you're not going to make it to a millionaire, you know? Because so much men try to become this bodybuilder, Olympian. It'd be one person out of the whole country that will be up on that stage. One person that's in the top 10. So it's a whole nother league. And so much people are on this tier that I'm on that's trying to get there. And I know they have no idea of half the stuff they have to put in their body just to even be on the same tier of those guys, you know. So there are levels to everything, you know. Not everybody is gonna start at 500 pounds. Good luck to those guys, you know. But I remember one day I was out walking in the park with my baby mother, and I had to sit down, guys. I said, yo, I can't go any further. It was getting late. I was ready to go home. But I can tell she wanted me to lose weight so bad. You know, and I think that's when my whole life went down the drain, you know, having a family and all. But, you know, I knew that night I was going to come back 10, 20 times stronger. The next time I wasn't walking, I was jogging the whole time, sweating like a beast. And I did the lap. I left her and met her back at the car. I was ready to go again. But there were so many deers out there. It was crazy, but late at night, dark, it was crazy. But you know, I did that, lost a ton of weight. I was slim, trim, and I still wasn't at the weight that I wanted to be. You know? And I think a lot of that weight loss came from mental. It played a lot on my mentality because I was dealing with family issues, and, you know, imagine your life is where it's supposed to be health-wise, but mental-wise, it took a turn for the worse. I gained back all that weight, guys, within 3 months. Not fast, though. It was slow. Yeah. It wasn't fast. It was very slow. But, you know, as I said, it's a learning experience. I learned more. I learn more now that if I was in the same position again, I would know exactly how to treat that. You know, I would know exactly how to handle that situation. Thank God I'm here. I'm still alive and well. And I'm going to keep going with this journey. As far as the GLP1s, I really don't have anybody watching these videos yet or asking any questions. But we're going to figure out how to get the views, you know, and we're going to get it slowly but surely. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one.